Does life often feel empty and hopeless? Are you often riddled with anxiety or feel worthless? Do you feel like giving up on life when you are unable to complete a task and beat yourself up about it, or even feel like there is nothing left in the world that sparks joy? Well, then this is the tutorial for you. Hello, and welcome to the tutorial on Hope Box Therapy, creating your own source of light. I am Dr. Prerna Kohli, a clinical psychologist and the founder of MindTribe. At MindTribe, we provide affordable counseling, support groups, communities, workshops, and e-learning for improving your mental health. The Hope Box, or a coping skills box, is a personalized tool and a healthy coping approach that often contains tangible objects and items that act as a source of hope, comfort, and joy. The Hope Box helps individuals identify reasons to keep living and think positively, and it also helps stop the escalation of obsessive ruminations about reasons for dying, along with associated emotional upset and dysphoria. For example, say you have failed an exam, have had a fight with a friend or family member, or made a mistake in a report at work. These daunting conditions have sent you into an anxious spiral, making you feel like there is no coming back from these situations. In these circumstances, looking at the Hope Box might help to disrupt this cycle of despair. This approach aids in redirecting your thoughts toward productive problem solving and better emotional control. It promotes self-management, allowing you to learn how to handle crises and emotional distress independently, without relying on external assistance. The Hope Box is designed to support your journey to recovery by helping you discover reasons for living and your future goals. It encourages you to think of positive ideas to put in the box, which can serve as a healthy coping mechanism during times of distress. You may follow these next few steps to create your own Hope Box. Step 1 is to sit in a place that makes you feel safe and comfortable. Make sure you have enough light in the room, and make sure your room is devoid of people or any distractions like a movie or screens like your phone. Try to relax by taking a few deep breaths and focusing on your breath. You may follow a short meditation tutorial if required, or even put on some soft music. Lastly, make sure you have a paper and pencil at hand. Step 2 is to write down a list of items, people, or sensory stimulants from the past that have helped you during times of distress or prevented you from attempting suicide. You may follow the following prompts to help you recall some of these items. Reflect on a time when a family member provided you with help. Recall a situation when a specific friend offered their support. Share an instance when someone you didn't know well, like a doctor or an employer, did something remarkable for you. Describe a moment that made you feel more hopeful, such as walking in your neighborhood or working in the garden. Think of a time in your life when you felt proud of yourself or an accomplishment, like getting a good report card or receiving a compliment. Think of a photograph that represents hope for you. Step 3 is to gather a box and some tangible items that represent the items on your list. Fill in the box with your items. For these, think of some sensory stimulants which include items that incite some form of joy through the 5 senses: touch, smell, sight, sound, and taste. Some examples to get you started are as follows. Touch may include a soft blanket, a fidget toy, puzzles, playing cards, or drawing materials. Smell may include a scented candle, or papers sprayed with your favorite perfume or smell. Sight may include magazines, lists of goals, dreams, and aspirations, or jokes or stories that make you laugh. Sound may include prompts for your favorite YouTube videos, an audiobook, some guided meditation, recordings of loved ones offering positive, caring messages, or recordings of relaxing or uplifting music. Taste may include your favorite snack, your favorite tea sachet, or some of your favorite candies. It is also suggested to place a sheet filled with numbers of people to contact, to talk to for support, along with contact information for places to call for professional help in a crisis. Make sure to decorate your box to attract your attention to it at times of distress. You may decide to paint it in your favorite color and embellish it with some gems and decor items. Step 4 is to write down the significance of each item on a sheet of paper and add it to your box. You may carry out this step whenever you make your list or every time you add a new item. Make sure to explain what the item is, its significance, and in what way it makes you feel hopeful. For the items surrounding activities to do, or people to contact, write out a small comment about how you feel when you recall the person, event, or activity. Some additional tips you may follow to enhance the effectiveness of this therapeutic coping skill include: 1. Keeping the hope box in a place that is easily accessible or in plain sight, for example on your bedside table, or on a work desk. This will help you to directly challenge and modify your distressing and negative thoughts by combating irrational beliefs like, "I am worthless," or "Life isn't worth living anymore," and replacing them with successful and positive experiences that you have experienced in the past or have sparked joy, like the time you won an award or the time you had fun on an outing with your friends or family. 2. Sharing the hope box with close friends or family to assist with explaining what is important to you in times of distress. This way, in case you are having a hard time being present in the moment or are unable to remember what the item in the box symbolizes, a friend or a family member may help by asking related questions or narrating the meaning of the item to jog your memory. 3. Updating the hope box every few weeks by adding new items and removing items that do not incite joy anymore. Recent events and activities have a lasting effect in comparison to events that sparked joy in the past, therefore making it important to update your box. This will also aid in remembering these events in clearer detail. And 4. Using the application The Virtual Hope Box at places where having the physical box at hand is inconvenient, like at a workplace, in a social situation, or while traveling. The Virtual Hope Box is designed to be used as an accessory to mental health treatment, with simple tools to help with coping, relaxation, distraction, and positive thinking. It has the same types of items, although in digital form, as the traditional Hope Box, plus several more features. Lastly, make sure that after your Hope Box has been established, go to your Hope Box when you're feeling hopeless or sad, pick an item, and try to regain the feelings you have experienced in the past. To conclude, the Hope Box is a concrete marker of hope and serves multiple purposes. Just remember, if you have gone through these steps of developing and implementing a Hope Box, you have already made a tangible commitment to living, one that, by its very nature, is personalized. So the next time you are having suicidal thoughts and feeling hopeless, or are thinking in all or nothing terms, use this reminder to think of actions you can take other than suicide. Whether you make a traditional Hope Box or use the Virtual Hope Box app, the techniques can be very helpful for managing depression and negative or suicidal thoughts. Give them a try and see.